behalf of Global Support and Development, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Government of St Kitts and Nevis and to the teams of the National Emergency Management Agency and the Nevis Disaster Management Department for extending this invitation to Global Support and Development to mark this moment as we begin our collaborative journey of support in disaster preparedness, response and resiliency. Our mission at GSD is to rapidly respond to disasters in collaboration with at-risk communities while supporting them to prepare for future disasters. It is a mission whose success will be built on the relationships and trust with communities. Trust that supports a better response. A response that is more efficient, more effective, more timely, and more sustainable. Trust that supports working alongside local organizations to understand needs, address gaps, and form innovative approaches, and in so doing, looks to complement rather than compete with existing systems. Today, we are excited and humbled to introduce to the people of St Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean at large one of those approaches and part of GSD's portfolio, the humanitarian vessel MV Dawn that you see beside you today, behind you today. Communities in the Caribbean know better than most the importance of the relationship with the maritime environment, as well as too often the threat that climate change poses for small island states. GSD believes that the maritime connection and relationship provides a unique humanitarian support opportunity to island nations. Dawn is the manifestation of that belief, a vessel built and specifically configured to support our mission, to support partners, dedicated to that purpose, and dedicated to the region. We all hope that the ongoing relationship between GSD and the people of this beautiful country is one that is built and nourished under clear skies of cooperation as we work towards a more resilient future. But even as we do so in preparation for times when the skies are dark and the challenges more urgent. At GSD, we believe that comprehensive disaster management is a team sport, that no single organization, no nation can confront the multifaceted, growing challenges posed by disasters in isolation. But rather, it's through collaboration, founded on common goals, that our strengths, our expertise, and our resources are exponentially increased. It is through collaboration that our combined capacity to effectively and efficiently respond to support communities is maximized, and it is in collaboration that we work together for a future of greater preparedness and resiliency. Over the next 2 weeks, GSD will be working with the expertise from NEMA and the MDMD, as well as other stakeholders, as we look to jointly strengthen our capacity and to deepen our mutual understanding. And I have no doubt that the knowledge and experience of all parties bring to that table will enrich our joint efforts, ensuring that together we are better placed to face a future of challenges. That future of existential challenges is one of the few certainties the Caribbean and all of us face. It's through the sharing of knowledge, best practices, innovative solutions marked by this ceremony today, and through building understanding and leveraging each other's strengths, we together meet that challenge and better support the communities that we are all committed to serving. Thank you.
Let me say a number of things with respect to why this is so timely. As we know, the planet is going through climate change. It means, therefore, that as the climate changes, the propensity to have severe storms, that increases significantly. And we have been striving to keep the temperature on the planet below 1.5 as it rises. However, it is very unlikely that we will achieve that in the time that we set out as a world to achieve it. What does that translate into? That translates into the opportunity for greater storms, mainly hurricanes here in St. Kitts and Nevis. And so it is not a matter of if, but is a matter of when. I really want us to understand that as a nation. It is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. The probability of us being hit with a Category 5 storm is extremely high over the next few years. That means that we can see significant destruction in our infrastructure, a disruption in our lives, something that we have to prepare for even from now. And while we strive to build an infrastructure that is climate smart, an infrastructure that is resilient, we understand how extremely expensive it is. And so I would say that we are on a trajectory to try to see how we can be more resilient, and that is why we are saying that we have to build a sustainable island state. It is the best chance for us to survive as a nation. The threat is existential. The threat is real. And so collaboration like this with the MV Dawn vessel is extremely important, because what they would offer to us is that response that we would need immediately following a storm of such magnitude, to save lives, to help us to get back to normalcy as quickly as possible. And so therefore I want to welcome Dr. Michael Court, the CEO of GSD, and your team here to St. Kitts and Nevis. Over the next few weeks, you will undertake a number of critical exercises, which would include collaboration with our disaster agencies here at the local level, and possibly there will be an input from the regional level through SEDEMA. You will collaborate with government agencies and non-governmental agencies, all of us who are in this together. I want to reaffirm the commitment of the government of St. Kitts and Nevis to strengthen partnerships with agencies such as yours, because without this collaboration, our chances of facing these disasters effectively lessens significantly. And so I want to end by saying to our people of St. Kitts and Nevis that all of us really should get involved. At whatever level, the community level, the village level, the parish level, and start our preparedness now. Because as I've said, it's not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. And the government is taking proactive action to make sure that we prepare as much as we can. And therefore, lastly, I will say that this exercise, let us take full advantage of it and exploit all the opportunities that it offers, because the success of this collaboration means greater success in being resilient against those storms which we expect. Thank you very much.